It's not a very deep lake. Lake Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, it's actually not a very deep lake at all. It's actually no, most employers pay out on Fridays. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's it. Good decision on this. There's Oregon, right? Yep. Indiana is, I'm trying to think, they're at, it's south of the freeway. I don't think it is. It's north of the freeway. Yeah, it's north of the freeway. Yeah, so we need to pay attention to the signs. Someday for yeah, so I thought I would also provide that as well. And, yes, correct. Yeah. But because, yeah. Yeah, so let them know that I'm still going to do that. I just have to wait for payday.